MC, D-Money and Enforcer, getting on a victory. Talking NBA, NFL, and NCO. You know they on the grind, ain't no other way. This is self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Self-made podcast, all they do is talk trash. You know that they top class. You know who the kings are. Don't you be no retard. If you want the best, then you should know where to start. Yeah, you know who the kings are.
Yes, we are here. Your boy Enforcer, the boy D Money. What's going on, brother?
What's happening? We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah. You gave a lot of stuff to pull up. So it's
Hey
gonna be good.
man, we promised the people last week.
Yeah. It was a short show, I
We
guess, to us.
promised them last week what we was gonna do.
So one thing I did not have was our Black History segment for today, because
I sent it to you.
huh?
I sent it to you.
I know. I said I forgot to put it up here. I was so busy with the Jesse Jackson.
Today we're gonna celebrate a young lady named Maya Shaka. She was the first Black referee in the NFL. She graduated from Norfolk State.
So
We're
now
gonna salute that young lady for Black History Month this Tuesday.
Yes. Salute. I wish I had sound effects. I can get a round of applause. Um.
And my athlete of the week is gonna be Ronnie Lott,
Ha!
Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott. Turned the defense around. Ronnie Lott came back into the game after telling them to cut his finger off. Ronnie Lott.
Whew. That motherfucker crazy. I'm sorry. That dude was crazy.
They
But
don't make him like that no more.
but he was crazy with 4 rings. So a little history that you just said about Ronnie Lott. Ronnie Lott played defensive back. He got drafted as a corner. Then he turned strong safety. Then he turned free safety. And that's when all hell broke loose, when he turned free safety. Anybody remember Super Bowl 23, especially Ickey Woods, should know how hard Ronnie Lott hits. That's all I'm going to say. That's all.
Them hits was devastating.
I mean, the hardest hit to me he ever did was in the NFC Championship game. But I say that's the most hard hitting championship game, Giants 49ers 1990. He hit Stephen Baker so hard coming across that middle. Remember, back then, you had to be a brave wide receiver to come through the middle. Not like now where if you hit them, you go take money from them. No, that was part of the game. So Ronnie Lott, good choice. All right, I pretty much said it in the beginning or showed the picture. The Reverend Jesse Jackson, who passed away today. Black History pretty much took the rims from Dr. Martin Luther King. He was the first African American to go for president back in 1988. Excuse me. I was lucky enough to meet him at a young age, so I did not know how much of an impact it was going to be, but I met him. My athlete, though, I'm going to stick to Negro League, brother. Bob Gibson.
Hey.
Bob Gibson. First ever multiple times Cy Young Award winner. He was the first Black pitcher to hit a no-hitter. Yeah. For the St. Louis Cardinals. Multi-time World Series champion. Hall of Famer. So we're going to stick there. But, brother,
I did not know Well, I did know, but I totally forgot. Satchel Paige pitched till he was 59.
Mm-hmm. You remember I said he was the oldest rookie of the year.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The oldest rookie of the year. No one's breaking that record. There's no way anybody gonna break that record.
Not
That's
never.
no way.
They not even built like that no more.
No. But you gotta remember back then, like pitchers, their rotation was like probably 2 games. So it was like probably 3 pitchers. So you only got 2 days off, and you was swinging because you put in National League.
Yep.
So shout out to those two. All right, brother. Since we're staying baseball, let's stick to baseball. Early baseball predictions according to these fucking free agencies so far. Everybody's moving, bro. But again, it's not even about predictions. It's about who's doing it best that could come close to the fucking Dodgers. Because the Dodgers,
Dodgers are the number one team in the world. It's gonna be hard to beat them, but some teams are trying to put something together to try to stop them.
I mean, the last thing I saw was the Padres, their rivals, trying to make a lot of moves. They're making a lot of moves.
Yeah,
The
but
Diamondbacks.
The Padres are weird because they trying to shave salary at the same time, stay competitive. Like that just don't make
They don't.
sense. It don't go together.
That's like what's that shit you just sung me? I wish I could have put that on here about the Phillies. I think that's both our rivals, just because they in Philly.
Yeah,
Sign
I
an
was
11-year
shocked.
old.
Sign an 11-year-old to a 1.8 million futures deal.
What the fuck was y'all thinking?
They fucked up his life because now his parents can't tell him to go to bed or nothing.
Bro,
I pay the bills.
right, what homeboy said? Like, how you gonna tell me to what home? I paid for this house.
Don't tell me to do no homework. I bought this house.
That gonna be the most
Why does he need
disrespectful.
to? He doesn't even need to go to school, I guess.
No, it's
Well, he's gonna have to if he wants to graduate and play baseball. So yeah.
or like honestly over there, all you gotta do is just keep on training. Keep on training till you turn 18.
Yep.
That's it. They own you till you turn 18, and then they owe you some more for a couple of years. So you gotta be good, or they go that investment ain't shit. What you see with your Mets? Because I'm telling you right now,
Oh, our biggest hurdle would be health.
yeah.
If we stay healthy, we're gonna be right there with the Dodgers, and we might even have a better record than the Dodgers.
Well, that's good for y'all. My Yankees, we pretty much got the same fucking team from last year. I'm missing like one or two pieces that we had last year. They're gonna be a playoff team, but not a World Series team. Unless they make some changes in the season. But that's all I see. That's all I see.
They need to make some moves now because right now, Red Sox look like they're gonna be a problem. They
Red,
got pitching out the ass.
Red Sox, the Orioles now. The Orioles. Don't forget.
And the Blue Jays ain't going nowhere.
As I said, don't forget the Blue Jays, who just was in the World Series. So
Tigers signed a couple of pitchers. They gonna be all right.
it seemed like a lot of teams are getting pitchers. A lot of pitchers now.
Pitching is how you win games. I mean, you still got to score, but pitching, you need pitching once you get to the end.
Right. The bullpen. What's going on, Lico? He said, one TV show gotta go. Okay, you gonna start this while I'm talking about sports? Okay, hold on. Let me answer this question. He said one TV show gotta go: Martin, Bernie Mac show, Fresh Prince, Jamie Foxx show, or the Wayans Brothers. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
I don't know. It's either Jamie Foxx or the Wayans Brothers.
Damn, I'm gonna say Jamie, just because you said that. He said pitching is like defense for football. They win championships.
Exactly.
Yeah, good one. All right, we're gonna get off this baseball because we got another one that I think I got this in order. I think I got it in order, but let me see. Yes, we talked about this shit last week where he wasn't eligible. Now he's eligible.
He
They talking
found a
about trading.
judge that was an Ole Miss alumni and booster,
Mm-hmm.
and the judge granted him another year of eligibility.
One more year.
He overruled the NCAA.
Will this hurt him in the long run, or will it help him?
See, this is I'm 50-50 on it because I think if he came out this year, he would have won in the second round
Mm,
and he'd have been on a team. He'd have been on a team competing for maybe a starting job next year.
right.
But now you're going back to school, hoping to duplicate what you did this year. Now that everybody knows your name, but now everybody knows your name. So they gonna be gunning for you for one, and for two, the quarterbacks that are coming out next year are way better than the quarterbacks coming out this year. Cause that kid Moore that went back to Oregon, he's coming. He's gonna probably come out next year.
Mm,
Manning will probably come out next year. It's a bunch of dudes next year. The dude from Oklahoma. Like you
yeah.
got way more competition next year than you would have had this year. And this year, right now, you got a bunch of teams that need a quarterback. There's not a lot of them available in free agency. There's not a lot of them available via trade. This is the perfect time for you to come out if you can play.
My
But he's undersized and
ah.
he lacks experience.
So my thing with this is with him is one, like you said, you pretty much you had a good season last year, but now you got targeting on yourself, and you play in the SEC. Let's not forget that, play in the SEC. So you go play with some of those quarterbacks you just mentioned, like Manning and dude from Oklahoma. Shit. Not to mention, I think kid from Indiana is transferring to the SEC championship. The backup quarterback.
And there's no guarantee you're gonna have a good season. Because remember, Rattler was supposed to be in the Heisman votes, and he just fell off the planet
Rattler and
before
Manning.
that last year he was there.
Rattler
Like,
and Manning. Manning was well. They put him in the Heisman's hope in the beginning of the season, regardless, just because
yeah.
his name. But yeah, he's not. Yeah, you.
It's a bunch of players that stayed that extra year when they should have came out when they were supposed to and stayed one more year. It worked out for some people though, because look at Cam Ward. Cam Ward would have been a fifth round pick if he would have came out the year that he that he declared for the draft. He went. He said, "No, I'm not trying to be a fifth round pick." Went back, transferred to Miami, put up some numbers, even though some of them was way inflated. Because remember the bowl game, he came out just to break the record and then sat down and watched his team lose.
yeah. A lot of Miami fans was pissed off that shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
like you said, it could help out, and then it could be a negative, like what's his name, yours from Texas.
yeah,
So just gotta see. But hey, man, you got your wish. You got your 6 year in Ole Miss. But boy, you remember you in the SEC.
and they gonna have a whole new coaching staff. Cause remember they wasn't this good before whatchamacallit got there, and then his dumb ass left and went to another school.
Oh, and you might be facing him. So you in LSU, right? So you might be facing him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you might have to learn a whole new playbook.
Yeah, like there's no guarantees in this. If you go to the NFL right now and declare, you'll probably be a second round pick, which still ain't bad. It ain't horrible money.
No, ain't horrible money,
You still be a millionaire.
and you might be part of a. Some people is lucky
I
when they get the second round, get a playoff team. So
and I could see a team like the Rams taking a chance on him because this is definitely going to be Stafford's last year.
oh, he is focused. He already know where the Super Bowl's gonna be at, and he
Yeah,
already said it. He's focused. I mean, good luck to him. I'm talking about training that. Good luck to him, but bro, I think you should have came out this year. I think both of us think you should have came out this year.
he better do numbers next year.
Numbers. I feel like this. If you don't, you don't have to win the Heisman. Just be like third, like in the voting.
Oh yeah, and just so you know,
Yeah.
I had an eye doctor appointment, so I'm still getting over being dilated. So
Oh, okay. I got you. I
So
got you.
if I look like I can't read something, it's not because I can't read something.
What's
It's
going on?
just
Mark? You
'cause I
said
can't
somebody is
see.
closer. Who's closer? What you mean? Type it. I'll get back to you. Next on the docket, we are in basketball. Oh, we got a lot to talk about in
Man, the
basketball.
Knicks fell.
Well, this is from. I guess this was the last game was in February 12th. So because they ain't played yet, they haven't played a game yet, and they don't have nothing scheduled tonight. So
Nothing till the 19th, so you ain't
okay,
gonna get nothing till Thursday.
all right. Oh, he said Happy Gilmore. um, he yeah. So this was the stands from the 12th. So that was Friday, and yeah, the Knicks dropped, but one game.
Yeah, I know.
So it's not bad. It's not like and no, it's everything the same. Pretty much the same. It's just that the Celtics went up, the Knicks went down, Cleveland went down to 4. The
The
Raptors.
Knicks lost that fucking game to the Pacers. That's why they went down.
Who y'all lost
They lost to the Pacers.
Ew. Ew.
Disgusting. That was a
Very,
Vegas game. That was a
very
Vegas
disgusting.
game if I ever seen one.
Well, y'all ain't blown out though, right?
They even took it to overtime and lost in
Oh,
overtime.
how you with the overtime
They
against
was
Cleveland?
getting blown out, came back, pushed it to overtime, and lost in overtime.
Okay, I'll take that. At least they say there's something from
But
embarrassing.
this, but right now, bruh, I ain't gonna hold you. That Alvarado and that Sohan pickup, that Alvarado pickup might go down as like the steal of the steal of the offseason. I mean the steal of the midseason.
We
Because bruh, what do you have? 28 points, 26 points, 8 threes, and 5 steals in that game. He went stupid off the bench.
so once he
Stupid
gets
off the bench.
they get the chemistry right.
He plays defense crazy. Once Mike Brown figures out how to do the lineup the right way,
Mm.
bruh, this is gonna be stupid. You got Robinson that play D, Ananobi play D, Bridges play D, Alvarado, the new dude Sohan. Sohan was a top 10. He was a lottery pick that went to the Spurs 2 years ago. He can play. For some reason, he just didn't fit with the Spurs with all of the new movement they got going on. But you got him at power. You got him to play power forward off the bench. Like it's about to go crazy. Because you don't even need Brunson and Carl Anthony Towns to play D because you got all these defenders around them.
Hmm. Well,
They jobs is gonna be to score.
I can't wait to see this.
This is about the right now. If you go roster for roster, the Knicks have the deepest roster in the league right now. This
I
is
was just
pretty
about
much
to, I was
this
just
is
about to
pretty
ask you
much a do it. If you don't do it this year, you ain't got nobody to blame but yourself.
I was just about to ask that because the video I was watching the video you sent me, and where homeboy who's a beat writer for Cleveland that's always on ESPN. He said he looked so sad while saying it, but he said I talked to executives around the league in the Eastern Conference. I talked to press writers around the Eastern Conference. All of them saying the Knicks are the best team. I know you're a Knicks fan, but bias speaking, do you feel like this is the year?
I think they have the deepest roster. The problem is you still got to get past Oklahoma City and the Spurs once you get to that Eastern Conference lineup because they've beat the Nuggets like and that's the top 3 team in the West. They're not worried about I don't know what's going on with the Rockets. They don't even look good right now. So if you go roster for roster, I think they match up well against anybody because of how many defensive players they have now.
Mm-hmm.
So you got somebody like Sohan, you could throw at SGA that got length and athleticism. You got somebody like Alvarado that can run with the, you know what I mean? So now they got length and athleticism on defense. You got Robinson, who's just been an animal on defense, and he's been healthy this year. Like
Okay.
Robinson's been out there playing against point guards. He was out there on Jamal Murray that game against the Nuggets when they went to overtime and won. You know what I
Nice.
mean? So he out there getting steals and stripping the ball and all types of shit. So I think if they don't do it this year, they not gonna do it. Because right now that roster is you took a gamble. You didn't push your chips in the middle and make a trade for Giannis. You went and tweaked the roster a little bit, got rid of Ubaselli, bought it, and for the Ubaselli move, you ended up getting Alvarado and Sohan. So now you gotta do something with it. You got a lottery pick in Sohan. You got Alvarado who loves playing in New York because he's from Brooklyn. He's one of the best defenders. Like, could you imagine you put Alvarado, Bridges, OG, Sohan, and Robinson on the floor at the same time? Nobody's gonna score. Nobody on the other team can score against that lineup.
It's gonna be stingy. It's gonna be very
That'll be
stingy.
the dumbest thing ever. It'll be over.
This is the West right here. So same thing, West from Friday. Of course, you just said OKC and the Spurs still neck to neck. That's that. I'm sorry. That's gonna be the conference final. But that's gonna be the next. I think
We
probably the next
know
thing we're
we
gonna talk about.
I don't see nobody under them that can beat them. Like in a series, I don't see nobody outside of OKC and the Spurs that can beat OKC and the Spurs.
Did before I even go to the next, did you watch the All-Star game?
No.
Okay. So there's no need for both because I know I didn't watch it. I'm staying my ground. I said last year that was my last time
I
but they
can't,
said it was
bro.
kind
I
of they said
mean,
it was entertaining.
I heard it was the most competitive and the most watched in 15 years.
That's why I heard that. I heard that.
I
I
did see a lot of highlights from the I saw a lot of bloopers from the dunk contest.
Oh God. That
Dude,
one,
the dude almost died.
dude. I didn't. Only thing I did watch from the weekend was the celebrity game because everybody was talking about Gorilla could play. I was like, let me see if she could play. Let me see if she could play.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I was bartending at my spot on Friday, so I watched parts of the celebrity game. I
Yeah.
had some chick distracting me, but I was trying to watch it.
Big booty.
Y'all, I had an old foot on me, bro. Nice, cute dress, fat ass. Yeah, I had an
they,
old foot on me. She was on me crazy, bro.
they told you. I know.
And
This
she was
dude.
buying top shelf, all that. Let me get a double. She
Oh,
tipping
oh,
good. She
oh,
was on it. She said all her kids is out of the house now. She
oh.
looking
She
for
was
things to
celebrating.
get into.
She was
She
celebrating.
said she trying to be outside now. This is her time. I said, well, shit, make sure you come back.
Well, this is the Western Conference. Like I said, the Western Conference didn't change much from last episode. But let's get to the next one. Yeah, this is the question. This is what I want to push to. You said what NBA teams are poised to make a push after the All-Star weekend and the trade deadline? When's the trade deadline?
It's over.
It's done. So
Yeah.
we're not seeing nothing else.
Nothing else. Unless they a free agent and get picked up, it's over.
So you already said something about the Knicks.
Yeah, I think we're right. I think we answered this question early. I think right now, I like the move Boston made getting Vucevic. Because they
Yeah.
needed a big man and he can give you 20 points a game.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that move for them. Love the move the Knicks made. OKC, they're just insane. Like you get Plumlee, and that's what I'm saying. It's hard to say that the Knicks can beat them because it's gonna be tough.
Well, listen, if we look like we just went baseball, we said the Dodgers is OKC guy had to me the smartest GM.
Oh, he's the best in the world.
Yo, he
Like
made
you
some
can't.
good moves.
Yo, bro, they're the number one team in the league. They're the number one team in the league, and they dead ass might get a lottery pick this year. Like, what kind of shit is that? The number one team in the
Incredible.
league just won the championship, and they might get a lottery pick.
That's incredible and
You
insane
can't find a GM better than that.
and not fair. That's it's all that incredible, not fair. Y'all, they're poised to repeat.
They're poised to be around for a while.
Yeah.
That's what they're
definitely
poised.
conversation.
They're poised to be in the conversation for a while.
Yeah. Okay, so you said Knicks in Boston.
I think the only thing that could hurt them is health, because
Who's hurt?
they got nothing but all they're gonna do, okay, if this player is leaving, if they don't want to overpay for this player to stay this year, they got a early first round pick. They can pick a player to replace that player that's leaving. They got early pick next year. They got picks out the ass for years.
Wait, who? All right, so since we talking about it, since you brought it up, because I really don't know the individuals in college like I used to. So I'm gonna ask you this: who in college this year that they could pick up that could just keep them in the conversation?
There's a few. That kid Boozer, Carlos Boozer's son, is a beast out of Duke.
Okay,
Um,
okay. Because I heard
that's
someone talk about this kid from BYU, and this is one time I actually listened to Perk. He said, "Y'all,
I don't never listen to him.
he's not a generational talent. He's good, but he's not a generational talent."
Oh, BY AJ, you talking about AJ the
I think
Dibanster.
I think it was because he was everybody was like he's the next like dude he they said he didn't face nobody yet.
Yeah,
He's not a generational
he's a
talent.
wing. He's a monster wing. You got Darren Peterson. He's a guard out of Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
He's a super scorer. He gets busy.
Okay.
You got the AJ kid out of BYU. He's a forward. He's a wing. He can score. He's physical. All of that. Then you got my boy Boozer. Well, he ain't my boy because he go to Duke, but I like his game. I like his game. He's dominant. He got polished game. He plays D. He's all over he rebounding. You name it. He
Don't
gets
think I
busy.
wait. Don't think I'm not gonna ask. Wait, you don't fuck with Duke,
I'm a North Carolina man when it comes to basketball.
bro? Bro,
We ain't
yeah,
doing
this is
that.
why he's my brother. This is
We
why he's
ain't
my
doing
brother right
that.
here. No, do you know
Then
motherfuckers in
oh,
North Carolina question me about that shit one year?
then you got our boy Caleb Wilson, power forward out of Duke, 6'10", do everything, rebound,
Oh,
score, whatever you want, he gonna do it.
yeah, that's gonna
Uh,
be crazy if they pick him.
You got an elite point guard out of Houston, Kingston Fleming.
Mm.
He's been balling crazy. The guard out of Louisville, Mikael Brown Jr. He can
Anybody out of
play.
Michigan?
He's an elite playmaker. And then you got the kid. It's a few. You got a few. I think this draft is probably you might have a good 10, 15 that can start and go crazy right now.
Okay,
Not like last year was weak as fuck. Last year's draft was just weak.
yeah, you only had 3 names.
And then you got dudes in the G League and down there balling. So it's gonna be some shit. This draft gonna be some shit.
It's so if we go stick to this right here in the East, it's pretty much the Knicks and Boston's move.
In the East, the Pistons, the
Yeah,
Knicks, the
not gonna forget the
Boston's,
Pistons.
so far the trade looks good. I don't think they lost a game since he got traded.
That what they only played
And
like
the
2 games.
and then the weird part is the Clippers haven't lost a game since he got traded.
Kind of actually they worked themselves into the play-in.
Yo, this nigga Leonard been going off. Kawhi Leonard been going off.
He. It's like he's doing that to prove them. Like, listen,
I
it
think
wasn't
they
me.
told him you better not let OKC get our lottery pick.
Hey, hey, that it's worked out for both.
Because the pick is unprotected. So wherever they land, that's where OKC gonna get.
Who the Clippers?
Mm-hmm.
Clippers trying to stay in the play-in. They fuck that. Y'all ain't getting no number 1 pick on our watch. Out of here with that. Speaking of the Clippers, well, I don't know. I might just say the last time we saw him was a Clipper. CP3, excuse me, officially stepping away from the game. He retired.
He been retired. He just didn't know it.
Yeah. I mean, now since you said that, right? That's why I was talking about the All-Star game for. So I guess there was a tournament format, and the 2 USA teams was the OGs and the young. And the OGs look tired. Everybody was like, they look tired. They got their ass hooked because Ant. Now I did see Ant's interview. Ant was like, I love putting the belt on him because he shows off against Durant, but he showed off against
Man,
Durant
and done beat all the heroes.
Right.
and done beat LeBron, and done beat Durant, and done beat Steph, and done slapped all the heroes around
That's
in
good
this
though.
league.
That's good though. That's how it's supposed to be.
It's
Like,
good for
listen.
the league.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
right now, it seemed like pretty much it's Ant and Wemby's league right now, and that's GA.
Well, he gonna give it a win, but he like, I don't need all that.
But I'm gonna keep it funky. They could say what they want. Joker's still the best player in the league.
Yeah,
Numbers wise, like he's still triple double.
Mr. Triple Double. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still that. He ain't fall off. So I don't know why they keep trying to pass the torch around him.
Hey, listen, I get it because remember it was a time where, and I know we're gonna get to him in a minute, but it
Don't
was
he
a
got
time
two
where Mike.
MVP?
It's not something they gave him the mic with Berg and Magic.
Yeah,
And they were still
yeah,
doing their thing. It's
yeah.
like that. Like, all right, we give you the keys to castle, but you should know who you gotta go through. You know, so Ant like he not worried about that. He's like, listen, I'm here to ball. So if I'm gonna make, you gonna see me anyway. you gonna see me anyway. When you now when it comes to Wemby, you definitely gonna see that motherfucker. Like this dude. There's no way this dude is that tall. They got one of the prettiest fucking jumpers. I kid you not. I saw one highlight. He did this jumper, and it don't look like he jumped. And Kevin Durant jumped as hard as he can, and it was still outreach from his finger.
Yeah, it was a 3-point shot. I saw
Bro,
that. Yeah, he didn't even come close to it.
Right. I mean, like
Wemby, the problem with Wemby is his height. People his height usually end up with foot problems in the NBA. I don't know why or how it always works out that way, but they always hurt their feet. Like Yao Ming. But Wemby's a slimmer guy, so I'm not sure how much impact it's gonna have on him. But if he stays healthy, oh man,
you say healthy, I
like
say just gotta
how?
wait on him a little bit, just a little bit, not a
Yeah, if he
lot.
stays healthy. See, I'm happy about how the NBA tournament went because the Knicks ended up playing the Spurs. So seeing how that went, I know that we can match up with them.
Right.
So I'm not as like I said, the only team I'm worried about is OKC. I'm not worried about nobody in the East right now. Now that we got these, like Alvarado's first game was against the Celtics. He just kept stealing the ball from Jaylen Brown.
Whew.
Like I'm not worried about the East right now. I think we can handle the East right now. Like I wasn't super over the hill about Alvarado till I saw him play. Once I saw him play, he's all over the court, bro. Like inbound passes, he's defending them and stealing it. He's poking it away from like.
Was this in the garden when you saw first song?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm listen, man. I'm telling you right now. In that garden, you don't care if you got Knicks jersey or anybody. It's just something about playing the garden.
Yeah.
So hopefully, I mean, like you excited. Hopefully, the Knicks fans are excited like you and appreciate what they got because he's showing his ass off. But let's finish this one off. CP3, Hall of Famer, of course.
Great career, first ballot Hall of Famer. Cool.
Of course.
Enjoy the boat.
Unfortunately, you on that list of people that had one hell of a career but no ring. No ring. But you had opportunity. You should have took advantage of it. But it is what it is.
Unretire, join OKC, and never play a game.
Bro. Just sit on the bench. Just wear street clothes. Sit on the bench.
Just chill, bro.
Just chill. You have a chance there. Controversy. First of all, it should not be controversial what I'm about to say here. Congratulations on his first NASCAR Daytona 500 championship as an owner.
He wins at everything he touches except for ass.
There you go. The controversy. Video camera caught him touch the little white boy's ass. So I don't know if he's watching, but I know he's gonna watch later because he always say he watches later. Benj had asked a question. So are y'all gonna stop wearing y'all Jordans or going on? I said, fuck, I got 3 pairs of Jordans I haven't worn yet. Tim's all day, goddamn it. But does this tarnish his name, his image, legacy of any kind? So let me while
So
you think about it, let me help you out here. His name, no. His legacy, he only got one legacy.
his
That's basketball.
legacy's written in stone. That's
Right. Yeah.
untouchable.
That's now his image, that's debatable.
Image is debatable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really pay attention to the whole
Bro, I can't run
situation.
away from it. I swear it's like if you hit one video, especially like on Facebook or Instagram, then all you gonna hear people that was talking about it or hashtag it is on your damn timeline for some reason. And you got some people that saying, bro, LeBron, you see how LeBron treat when he around like, dude, what the hell? What kind of comparison is that, first of all? And then
Jordan is not a pedophile. He's
no,
not gay.
no,
None of that
no, let's
shit.
stop it.
That's why I can't really comment on this story because it's just a weird situation.
it's it's today's age where you see a
Everything we
picture
do is under a microscope.
microscope and everybody want to do a cancel culture. Hey Nuzzo, what's going on? Everybody want to do cancel culture and stuff like that. It's sick of me. And the fucked up part is on Black History Month, by the way, it's mostly us that do that to our heroes or something like that. It's fucking it's crazy to me. I'm saying that, but it's actually true. It's actually true.
He'll be all right.
Oh yeah. Listen, man. If y'all think Michael Jordan actually worried about y'all right now, dude, making more money than he did probably playing. All these businesses he got, he's still getting money for y'all from the shoes, thanks to all of us,
And they cost twice as much now than they did back then.
bro.
So he's
Bro,
really eating.
eating
His mother,
now he want a championship.
his mother negotiated one hell of a deal for
You
him.
saw that movie too?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I know he paid her. I know he paid her. Oh, so at least a good percentage because all that is her. It was all her. It was all her. But I don't think this hurt Michael Jordan's legacy. I don't know why it went that far. Um, image, like I said,
Because they
debatable.
always want to say some dumb shit.
Yeah, his name is his name is still iconic. As soon as you say Michael Jordan, y'all go and fucking everybody y'all compare basketball players now is more Michael Jordan than LeBron. Than at least Michael Jordan or Kobe more than LeBron. So, and I'm not shitting on LeBron. I like LeBron as a player. Let me stop there right now before y'all go there. But yeah, this is I had to put this up here just to see what you gonna say. If anybody in the comments is gonna say anything about it, but yeah, let's get off this real quick before it goes crazy. Here we go. This setting up our league. This setting up. If none of these players gets injured, who would have the best career? And this, I love these names. I
Yo,
love these
I'm gonna tell you, this was probably the hardest.
names.
The hardest. First of all, I'm gonna rank them
Okay.
from top to bottom for me. For me, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna.
What's up, Cole? Speaking of Kobe.
Without any injuries, I think Tracy might be number one.
Ooh.
But I think it's a 1A, 1B between Tracy and Penny.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Listen. I know me and you, especially me and you, are Tar Heel fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
But damn it, I gotta keep it real.
You
If
going
Grant
Grant?
Hill did get injured, that was Kobe for Kobe for me.
But I think the same thing about Tracy and Hart and Penny. So
Well, Penny, yes,
after
yes, Penny, definitely. Tracy was already, bro. To me, Tracy was already there. He didn't start getting injured till like his 10th or 11th season. I think that was with Houston.
all right, so I'm gonna go Penny. I'm gonna go Grant. I gotta go D Rose.
Yes, yes.
After that, I gotta go D Rose. Odom is last.
Yeah, definitely. No, yeah,
Odom is
that's
last because Brandon Roy balled.
bro.
Like it's not even like he didn't. You never like with Brandon Roy and Rose. You got to actually see it. Hill, you got to see it. Like the
Mm-mm.
others got hurt too early for you to actually see the what they really could have done. But
Right.
Rose was Rose probably should be number one. He was an MVP.
Yeah.
Rose might should be number one
I
because he was an MVP. Even being one of the hurt guys that you wish you could have saw more of.
I would say that with also with Penny because like when Shaq was there by himself, they was just a 500 club. When Penny got there, they was championship. The Eastern Conference the finals, all that stuff. And then once Shaq left and he got hurt because he had to carry the team, it was a whole nother story. Derek, like we know how good Derek was in college, so he was especially he was in Kentucky with the one and done squad, and he came in, bro, blew the fuck up. First of all, you didn't see a point guard doing that shit like he was doing. He was doing shooting guard stuff. Like he was doing the two at the one position.
Yeah.
So and he won MVP. Was the second year? The second year? That was the second year. So yeah, it was a bro. He Chicago would have been in the conversation for many years to come if he didn't get hurt. Especially that year they almost went to the finals. They had to run through Miami. But Roy, bro, that's the guy I would. That's my wild card. Roy was my wild card because nobody was talking about Portland at all. At the Penny left, Rashid left.
He was a baller.
Yeah, he
And
was it.
his knees didn't give up on him. Lord have mercy.
Well, yeah, Greg. I'm sorry, Greg.
I
You get last.
all I think if all of them would have stayed healthy, I can't say this about Greg, but I think the rest of them would have been Hall of Famers.
Greg. So I try to remember the big hype was about him was he was in he was a Buckeye, right? And they thought he was going to be the next big guy, the big guy star in the league, and he never really did nothing. Like his first year he got hurt.
Yep.
It was like it was done after that. But Tracy definitely, Penny definitely, Greg, God definitely. He took over. Like Joe Dumars and Isaiah retired.
D Rose probably still gonna make it.
What Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Yeah, he continued playing. He still made the impact. Even when he came back from injury and they went to the playoffs, he was making impact. I think his last impact he did was the 50-point game in Minnesota, I think it was. So, well, he's on his way. He's not first ballot, but he's on his way. This guy's never retired, so the respect is there. Damn, that's a good one. This was a good list, bro. This was a good one. This was a good one. I get to you. Get to you. Don't do this again. NFL. We are in football. This man, we've been asking about it all year, and we finally got it. Tyreek Hill has been released from the Dolphins. So, my friend, my brother, where is Tyreek going to be playing next year? Because he's playing next year. But who's going to pick him up?
I'm gonna be honest. I would say Kansas City.
You think he's going back to Kansas City?
The enemy's back now. You got Andy Reid. Mahomes will probably be back by like week 4 to 6. Shit, why not?
I mean, go back where you got the ring.
I mean, where I would hope he would go if he was healthy is the 49ers because we have no receivers right now after we get rid of Ayuk and let Juan Jennings walk in free agency.
You think you gonna let Jennings go?
Yeah, somebody's gonna overpay him.
Wait. He's a free agent?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought they extended his contract.
No, they just upped it and gave him a little more money.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, Tyreek, you need to go somewhere where it's nice and warm. don't go back where it's cold.
I think if he come to San Fran for 1 year, you have him. But this is the problem. I don't know how healthy he's gonna be. Like McCaffrey last year, he was amazing, but he didn't have that breakaway speed that he normally has. You know, he had an amazing season, scrimmage yards, rushing yards, receiving, receptions, everything. But he didn't have that breakaway speed. I think he had 3 plays of over 20 yards rushing. He had 3 plays a game like the year before he got hurt of
I can say
over
right
20
now
yards.
from watching him when he was with Stanford, to me he never really had breakaway speed.
Yeah, it was deceptive though. His speed was
Yeah,
deceptive. It's kind of like Debo. Debo is slow, but Debo get in that open field and you can't catch him for some reason.
so
That's how it was with McCaffrey.
so with McCaffrey, remember what I said. He reminded me of like a Marshall Faulk.
Yeah,
Like he makes a situation where everybody's blocked, and by the time he gets over the field, he's like already 10 yards away. It's too late.
yeah,
That's how he is to me. But the reason why he couldn't get it this year, because again, and you could agree with me on this one, both sides of the ball was hurt.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
so
I think Hill should go. I think he's gonna go to a system that he's familiar with. But I know he's gonna want to go to a contender.
mm-hmm.
So the 49ers run that system. The Chargers run that. The Chargers are gonna run that system.
Mm-hmm.
Um, who else? Um, the Packers run that system.
I'm sorry, I do not see him as a Packer. I don't see Tariq Hill as a Packer. I just said go somewhere warm. He's gonna be he's a Florida boy. He's a Florida boy that don't like cold. He already said he didn't like that shit in
Yeah,
Kansas.
I don't think he's going to the Packers because there is cold there. I don't see
It's
him doing
cold
that.
and your quarterback cannot throw like you just came from a quarterback that underthrow you. That underthrew you a lot, especially when you used to beat motherfuckers 10 yards, 5 yards separation. Love had not shown that he could throw a deep ball past separation. He always underthrow or he give you a nice slant and the wide receiver do all the job, the whole job. So I
Yeah.
wouldn't think he was perfect there. Now he go to San Fran, uh uh Purdy, he can lead you. Put your hand up quick though. You gotta put your hand up quick because you
San Fran, they're gonna script it so you're wide open. So as
know.
long as he can still run,
Oh,
he'll make a killing in San Fran because he'll basically be the new Ayuk. He'll get all them plays Ayuk was getting where he's wide open 20 yards down the field coming across the middle and nobody over there. So he can just take off. Like he'll probably have one of his best seasons if he went to San Fran.
the running ain't the problem. It's
Yeah,
doing the routes, route tree.
he'll have his best. He'll have one of his best seasons if he go to San Fran because there's other weapons. You got Kittle. They got to worry about McCaffrey. Like there's so much that they got to worry about. So and he'll be the number one receiver there.
But
And then if Pearsall is healthy, you'll have Pearsall. You have Kittle said he's aiming for week 1.
that's good. That's good to hear. Oh, we're gonna talk about kills in a minute too. Like I said, it's not just the running for me because he's going. That's the one thing he's training on. If he is training on right now, is the speed.
And
It's that route tree.
he's going on 32 coming off an injury. It's gonna be a team friendly deal
Yeah,
wherever he goes.
he better learn that route tree. That's all you know. Because once you do that fucking that foot placement stop, the whole your knees is back. Not only this man
Now
got
I
released.
want him more than I want him because you don't have to wait for him. You
so
don't
wait,
have to wait till free agency starts to sign him. He's been released. You
yeah,
can
he's
get him
released.
now. You can get him now.
Is he a edge rusher or he's a
He's an outside linebacker slash edge rusher.
okay. Okay. So you want him? Would you want him? Okay, I'm talking to you like you the 49ers. Would you want him opposite side of Bosa, or would
Yeah,
you
yeah,
want him to
yeah.
be
No,
give?
you want him and Bosa on the field at the same time, and you
Okay,
got to figure out Raheem Morris runs a 3-4 defense, and we've been running a 4-3. So you if you put in if you it depends on what we running. But you'd want him and Bosa on the field at the same time. They would go crazy together.
You
And
say
then
y'all
you
was
could.
running a 4-3 or a 3-4?
We've been running a 4-3 all the last few years. Raheem Morris runs a 4-3-4, but he
And
also ran a 4-3 before. But he normally runs a 3-4
if he
with
runs
a
a
power
4-3,
nose.
if he runs a 4-3, I do a pass rush package where you have
Oh yeah,
him,
you have him,
Bosa, and you.
Bosa,
Yeah.
probably Keon White, and the young boy Mikel Williams.
Ooh, can you imagine a 39? You guys see that shit?
Yeah,
You talking about the
I
Giants?
would.
Good lord.
I think he's gonna be. I think he might be cheaper than and younger than Erickson.
Mm.
Um,
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
he's way cheaper than trying to trade for Crosby.
Yeah. Crosby's up
Like
there.
Crosby's gonna cost.
But he's up there though. So
Yeah,
how
he's
much will
like
he
31 as well. I think Chubb is only like 28.
so I mean, I wouldn't say he's up there in price, but it's gonna cost you something. It's
Oh
gonna
yeah,
cost you.
but it's gonna be reasonable. It's not gonna be. He's not gonna get paid like one of the top edge rushers, and he's not gonna get paid that bank breaking money like you would your boy out of Pittsburgh that didn't deserve all that money.
Oh,
He ain't
TJ.
gonna he ain't gonna get Watt money, but he's gonna get a nice payday. But for the Niners, that's what you need.
Hmm.
Use towards the bottom of the league and pass rushing. I
Right.
would love Chubb, but everybody would love Chubb. There's not a team in the league that doesn't need another pass rusher.
And he's open for business right now, like you said. You don't have to wait
Yeah,
for no free agency.
he can go
You can
wherever
talk to
he
him right
wants, and any
now.
team can talk to him now. They ain't gotta wait.
Right. Let's go with some more. So this man talking about unretirement is that
I mean, you got so many teams that need a quarterback. Why not? I think that's why he's doing it.
so was it frustration why you retired or I mean because you went
He
from the
did not. He
Raiders
did not want to be there.
because they took his boy his no I'm sorry when he was with Raiders he worked his butt off to get Adams there and y'all they fucked that up so they let him go then Carr wanted to leave Carr got to the Saints he ain't had the same weapons over there. You thought he was gonna have a healthy Cromartie. Ain't happen. Uh who was their number one receiver? I totally forgot who their number one receiver was.
I don't know if Olave was there, but I think he got hurt.
So yeah, so for him to come back, what team would fit him? David Carr.
Um, if I'm
Derek Carr.
him, I'm going to a team that's a quarterback away. But right now, like Arizona got a new head coach, and they're gonna be looking for a quarterback. I'm not
Arizona got
going.
history.
I'm not going to lie. The Raiders need a quarterback, but they got the number one pick.
I don't even if that conversation open, man, he gonna have to
I
have a
don't think
good
he would
meeting.
go back there, but
Right.
you got the Jets need a veteran quarterback. Um, there's a lot of teams that could use Carr. Carr wasn't trash. He threw for a
No.
lot of yards,
I, I I dare I say he was better than his brother.
but he's been on bad teams his whole
Yep.
life. So I don't think he wants to go to another bad team. But what good team is just missing that one piece?
Oh,
The Steelers. But is he a
Steelers,
Steeler? Is he a
Colts.
Steelers kind of quarterback?
He go to the
The
Colts,
Colt, I could definitely see him going to the Colts.
right?
I could definitely see him and I could definitely see that.
If you think about it, man, they had a good backup, not to
They
disrespect
just
the
need an efficient quarterback.
yeah. Daniel Jones was good for
I
a
could
minute.
see
And,
he since he's coming back into the league, I could see him going to the Vikings and be
ooh,
and have a competition with JJ.
bro, and I tell you right now, Jefferson will
Oh, he'll get Jefferson the ball.
Oh,
He will
Ooh.
feed Jefferson till he can't eat no more.
And again, JJ, as a Michigan fan, we not against you, but you had not played enough games where I could defend you.
JJ's just hurt and banged up all the time. It's hard for you to, you know what I mean? Oh, they said Mike Evans is open to trying out free agency.
Yeah, I think this the first season he didn't go for 1,000.
Yeah. So
That's because you was injured most of
he
the
was
season. But
hurt. Had that hamstring, but he's a
man,
free agent.
hey man, hey, you got a ring. You good? Put those numbers up. Ah, yes. This is what I was supposed to put on the show last week. I made sure I did not delete this picture. This is every every NFL's team's best quarterback ever. Ever.
I can't see.
So I'm gonna help you out here. So for the 49ers, they got Joe Montana. I
Of
am not.
course, that was
Of
easy.
course it is. Of course it is. For us as the Giants, we got Eli. I am not. Hey, listen. I saw the history of the Giants. That's a very debatable person right there for anybody to know the Giants' history. But if you just became a Giant fan, of course you're gonna say Eli. Here we go. Dallas. Roger Staubach.
Yeah, he was a beast.
But wow, this man still is your best quarterback. Even though
You
Troy
gotta
Aikman
you
won
gotta
3.
look at the team Troy Aikman had though.
Yeah,
Anybody could have been a stud with that team.
yeah. But I always say this, and I agree with Troy. If they had a different philosophy at the play calling, which you had Nerve Turner as your offensive coordinator, and it was a pass happy, his numbers would have been way better.
Yeah.
Way better. But you had the all-time leading rusher, so in that line, no one could touch you. No one could touch you. So I could see he could have been up there if his numbers was up there. But Roger Staubach, bro, that I reason I say that because they still say this man's name, just like Cleveland. Cleveland, well, who's better than Otto Brown?
Nobody.
Cleveland. Cincinnati got Kent Anderson. I don't know. I don't know what to say after that. Kent Anderson, I would have said Boomer. I seen Boomer.
Isn't Anderson the one that they took? Yeah. Yeah.
Kent Anderson. Let's like this. Kent Anderson could have been Joe Montana for Cincinnati,
Yes.
and Bill. You know the history. You know
But they didn't keep they let Bill Walsh go to Stanford and then he went to the 49ers and changed the world.
Changed the whole damn NFC conference. Changed the whole damn NFL. West Coast offense is everywhere now. They got let's go with of course, the Eagles. They got Donovan McNabb. I ain't even mad at it. I would have said Randall Cunningham, but that's all right. Cam Newton for the Panthers. I agree with that. Matthew Stafford for the Lions.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah, he threw for 5,000 yards how many times?
Once.
With some trash teams.
Yeah, but you got Megatron and shit. I do the same thing. Just throw it up there. Yeah.
So they got
Washington
Aaron Rodgers over Brett Favre?
for the Green Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's messed up because he got more yards than Aaron Rodgers.
It's debatable than a motherfucker.
Word. Like, he got more yards, more touchdowns. They both got one ring. I guess because no, because Brett took his team to 2 Super Bowls just like Aaron took them to.
Yeah.
No, Aaron didn't take them to 2 Super Bowls. Excuse me. He never did.
He only took them to
one, and they won that one.
Yeah, he took them to 1.
Ah, yeah, that's very questionable.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, the Bears, that's a damn shame. Sig Lupkin, that's all in the 50s.
I thought Harbaugh was their best quarterback.
No. Harbaugh was he was good, but he's not that damn good. I can't even tell who the Cardinals. Someone Hart. I don't know who that is. The Rams, Kurt Warner.
Okay.
Seahawks, Russell Wilson. Wow.
He
Yeah.
threw,
No.
he
Yeah.
threw for a lot of yards with them.
Tampa got Brad Johnson. Now we
He
get
won a
interesting.
ring. He won a ring.
He won a ring. I mean,
But no,
the defense won a ring. Come on.
yeah, I would have. But I think they didn't do Brady because he wasn't there long. He wasn't there that long.
Yeah, Brady.
And they probably didn't want to put him with two teams.
And I don't even know who else I could put on it. Like Doug Williams only played 2 seasons with them. Trent Dilfer, I'm not gonna go there. The Falcons, Matt Ryan. Mm,
Ryan
mm,
over Vic?
mm. He took
Oh,
him to the Super
no.
Bowl
Yeah, but
and he
Vic
won
was a
MVP.
luck. Vic
Vic changed
started
that whole
something.
franchise. Like it was hot to go to
Vic
Atlanta.
started something.
Vic, the 2 people that start in Atlanta, Dion and Michael Vick.
I don't think they would ever put Vic up there because of the dog shit.
That's man. Listen, okay. I guess
He's
that's.
for me. He's over Matt Ryan for me.
I guess that's fair because they still got Terry Bradshaw over the Steelers, and I'm not going to debate that. 4
Yeah,
Super
but
Bowls,
he won rings,
yeah,
multiple rings.
multiple 4. The first team to
Yeah,
win 4 Super Bowls.
you can't take nothing away from that.
Mm-hmm. Baltimore, Joe Flacco. I'm not going to dispute that. Of course, Miami, Dan Marino, Buffalo,
I'm
Jim
not.
Kelly.
I wouldn't. You gotta remember, Flacco wasn't like that. He just had a great Super Bowl run.
Well,
I'd have put Lamar over him as their best quarterback.
I would do that, but Lamar not even close to the franchise numbers yet. Not yet. He's gonna get there. He's definitely gonna get there. But also with Joe Flacco, no one's seen it coming. Period, because he played in Delaware. No one didn't look at the Delaware Blue Hens. Yes. My wife knows her thing. That's why I
Yes,
love
they're the Blue Hens.
the Blue Hens,
Yes.
and they dress like Michigan. So, of course, Tom Brady's the Patriots. Joe Nathan, another one that's still like honestly, who else
They
can you put?
haven't had a great quarterback since.
So this is what I always say to people. They had a quarterback that had probably 1 or 2 good seasons.
Yeah, but they haven't had a great quarterback.
Great quarterback.
They've had a couple of solid teams, but they haven't had a great quarterback since.
Right. And as far as now, this is what I always tell people, like go look at I know everybody like to go look at the numbers and all that shit with Joe Nathan. Y'all gotta understand the impact this dude did. I ain't talking about just guaranteeing Super Bowl victory. He was the first quarterback to ever throw for 4,000 yards. No quarterback ever even touched 4,000 yards before Joe Nathan came in any football league, AFL, NFL. And that, of course, changed the whole dynamic of football as we see it now. Because if the Jets did not win that Super Bowl, we would probably still be talking about AFL and NFL instead of talking about NFL and UFL right now. So Joe Nathan's up there. Houston, Matt Schaub. Wow. I guess to CJ get his shit together. Yeah. Saints, Drew Brees, of course. Vikings got Fran Tarkenton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. Did I say every team on here? Of course, the Chargers, Dan Fouts, Kent Stabler. I'm definitely gonna say Kent Stabler. Kent Stabler. Lynn Dawson for the Chiefs. What? Can we say that now with Patrick Mahomes?
Hell no.
Okay. John Elway for the Broncos, of course. Steve McNair got arrested, so yes. Jaguars, Mark Brunell. I'm going to definitely say yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Did we say? I think we said every team on here. Yeah. Because I don't know what the Cardinals one is. So, and to me, the Cardinals never had a good quarterback anyway. So, being very respectful on that. They should do a running back one. That'd be dope. Do a running back one. Yeah. That's the question. What teams will make the playoffs next year that missed the playoffs this year? My Giants.
You think the Giants gonna make it?
Yeah.
They can. I
I
don't
mean,
see any reason why not.
who? Wait, we faced the West. So we facing the East. The
You
only
play,
team I'm gonna worry about is Buffalo. It's
yeah,
gonna be a defensive battle against the Patriots. The Jets is always a fun game. It's always a fun game. The win or lose is a fun game. And then you have Miami and Buffalo. So I think about Miami's gonna be rebuilding.
yeah,
Buffalo is pissed the fuck off. So look at Buffalo. Then you got to worry about the other teams. We might sneak in there.
it's possible.
Yeah, we might sneak in there.
Um,
What other teams? What teams can we say that didn't make the playoffs that might make the playoffs?
I think the Buccaneers will take back that division.
Yeah,
They missed the playoffs this year. I think they'll take back that division.
yeah. This time don't
Um,
fumble it. That shit was y'all's for like 5 years straight. So
if the Vikings get quarterback right, Vikings could
Vikings.
definitely be there.
Uh trying to think. Who had? I'd be crazy to say the Falcons. I definitely would be crazy to say that, but they was on a 4 game winning streak. Man, if the momentum is there, they can
Got an
keep it going.
offensive coach. We got to see where Kirk Cousins go. 'Cause I'm hearing that they're going to release him. So this quarterback class might not be as empty as we think. You
Wait,
got
so
Derek Carr that might come back. You got Kirk Cousins that should be available. Willis is gonna be available. You never know what's gonna happen with Mac Jones. I'm hearing they want a second round pick for him.
if they like y'all got Matt Jones.
Yeah.
Oh y'all, that's gonna
I'm
be
hearing the Niners. I'm
non-negotiating.
hearing the Niners are not shopping him whatsoever. But if somebody pull up with a second round pick, they're gonna take it.
That's gonna be interesting.
Or you could trade him for a player and a pick.
I'm looking.
I'm hearing there's a lot of receivers out there that might be on the move.
Watch this. Watch this. Kansas City will make their return to the playoffs next year.
I think they will. If Mahomes comes back early enough and they figure out who's gonna be in until he gets back, it just depends on scheduling and it depends on who they got.
It's gonna be an interesting year, but as
They're not gonna lay down. Kelsey said he's coming back.
who wait so. The flip coin of this, because that was one of the questions I forgot to make the picture. Which team that made the playoffs not gonna make the playoffs?
Definitely the Panthers. Um, they could fuck around and be the Patriots.
I was just about to say that, bro.
It could be the Patriots because the AFC ain't that. You're not gonna have that easy schedule.
Not only that, you got exposed this playoffs. Not just the
Yeah.
Super Bowl. You got exposed this whole playoffs because honestly, the games that y'all played was not a comfortable. Like y'all won, but y'all won because y'all survived. You won. You beat the Broncos because of weather and survival, and luck. Because I'm sorry, Bo Nix would have beat the hell out y'all.
And people gonna think I'm bugging, but I'm gonna say the Bears.
The Bears were not going to playoffs.
Not going to. Oh, the Lions are one of the teams that could make
Could
the
go.
playoffs,
Could
but the
go.
Bears might be a team that missed. Cause if you think about it, that fourth quarter comeback shit is. I'm not gonna say it's luck, but it's not sustainable.
No,
You
you
know
gonna
what I
run. You
mean?
gonna run out of luck, and
And he had one of the worst passer ratings. Like everybody was so hyped about him because of what he did in the fourth quarter, but he had one of the worst passer ratings from quarters 1 through 3.
Listen, coming from a Giant fan, that had to deal with that shit when Eli was around. That shit will catch up, and it'll catch up at the wrong time, just like it did with the Bears. Caught up at the wrong time, and he thought he could get away with it. And as we talked about on this show, he could just chop, like strategically move the ball down the field, but he wanted to do it all in one play, costing the playoffs.
Yep.
So now now I think everybody know how to play play you now. Like we can't do what we did the first year. Now we know what to do. Keep his ass he was as how he played the first 3 quarters. He went that level. Because we give
The
him one
teams
shot.
he played against gave the game away pretty much, and all of those games that he came back. Don't get me wrong, he did his part to win those games, but for the most part, those they gave those games away.
He said Carolina going to make the playoffs. You sure? You sure? You sure, Jack? Are you
Um,
sure? I barely made it this year.
they made it
Barely.
with a losing record.
Well, you know what? If they make it, they got a lot to improve, starting with their quarterback. I love him, but damn it, his confidence level. He been bugging for the past 3 seasons with him. Not 2, 3 seasons. Because the first year was like okay. Then the second year he was emotionally damaged because his girlfriend broke his heart and all this stuff. And I get that. Now, now he's there, but he's not past that line where he should be. Well, he said, I low key want the Jaguars win the Super Bowl. And so you put a wrestling on here. Okay, that'd be funny as hell. That'd be funny as hell. Um, let's go to the next one here. Okay, so under contract, but they gonna be gone. You got Dak, Lamar, Bosa. Those are just names, for example. Um, who you think gonna be who's still in the contract, but they might be released? So we already saw 2 of them on the Dolphins. We already saw 2, which was Tyreek Hill and Chubb. Uh oh, his service is nervous. But trying to think of some names here, and I hate to say I don't want it to happen, but I think Winston might be gone, bro. I think Winston, and I want him to stay so bad. He brings a different energy to the Giants.
She know that shit.
Huh? Oh, he brings so much energy, but I think he might be leaving
Who you
soon.
talking about? What we talking about? Under contract but gone. I don't see that going. I don't see Lamar going. My Bosa, I could see possibly going. For money reasons. Um, like if I was gonna, I'd probably, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie to you, because after his contract, yeah, you know me, I'm a realist. I don't do all that fan shit. Um, so his contract, yeah, he won Defensive Player of the Year. He had a great season, but you ain't had that since, and you've been banged up.
Banged
So
up.
I
Yep.
wouldn't be mad at the Niners if, say, they bought in a Chubb, released him, and probably, yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
not even release him, trade him to another team that needs a pass rusher, and use that pick on another pass rusher, because you still got Mikael Williams coming back that you drafted to be your pass rusher of the future anyway. So
mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be mad at them if they traded Bosa.
Mm.
I don't see Dak or Lamar going anywhere. I really do think Tua's gonna be moved, or something's gonna happen with Tua. I think they probably give him one more year, because it'll be cheaper to cut him not this year but the following season. It's gonna
Kyle Murray.
cost them about, it's gonna be about 99 million in dead money if they get rid of him this year.
Kyle Murray.
Yeah, Kyler Murray's gone, but to where, we don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like all these like, we think that this not gonna be a big quarterback market, but it's looking like you got Cousins that might get moved. You got Kyler Murray that's probably gonna get moved. You got Tua that might get moved. You got Derek Carr that might unretire. You got Mac Jones that might get moved. Like it's a lot of moving pieces that we don't see just yet, because they haven't been exposed to us.
And that's just
But
quarterbacks. We
and
could
that's
talk
just the
about
quarterbacks. You got Mike Evans, who really might be a free agent for the first time ever.
oh,
Um,
what about Stephon
Devontae,
Diggs?
they might fuck around and let Devontae walk and draft somebody younger.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
it's a,
lot.
it's a lot of possibilities,
It's
man.
yo. I'm to between now and the next 3 weeks, you're gonna see a lot of players getting released, because think about it. You got all of these new head coaches and GMs. They're
Yeah.
they they're coming in to build things the way they want to build it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm hearing a lot of rumors that John Lynch might get moved up. He
Oh,
might
okay.
get moved to president of operations, and then they go get an actual GM because, like I told you, I'm a realist. If you look at John Lynch's had 40, how many first round picks so far? Well, early picks. He's only had 3 Pro Bowlers out of his early picks. Like he's hit in later rounds on Warner, Kittle, Purdy, but and if you go and look, I was watching this reel. I was watching another podcaster, and he was talking about just the NFC West. He was talking about the Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers. Had a whole list of impact players that Seattle has drafted in the last 5 years.
First
He
rounders.
had a whole, not even just first round, in general,
Okay.
whole list of impact players that he's drafted in the last 5 or 6 years. Whole list of players that the Rams have had drafted in the last 5 or 6 years. Purdy was the only one on the list that made the list for the 49ers in the last 5 or 6 years in terms of draft picks.
That's crazy work.
I
'Cause
don't
I mean,
think
y'all,
I
it's not
don't
like
I
y'all
don't
don't draft good.
I don't think it's accurate because Pooney, the right guard, he made the all rookie team last year. Mustafa made the all rookie defensive team last year. So I don't think it's actually accurate. I think the list also is talking about who's on the team now. Because remember, we had Greenlaw, we had Ufanga, we had a bunch of different Debo, Ayuk.
But if you bring up the draft for the past 5 years, you said
It was something like that.
that should count because that should count. And
It
yeah,
should
they're
it
not doing
should
it with the
count.
team
That's
they
why I said
drafted.
I don't think it was accurate. I think the guy was just taking a jab at the Niners. But I will say this. It had like all right, as GM, as me putting my GM hat on. Once you got Christian McCaffrey, Debo's usage wasn't gonna be the same. So I probably wouldn't have paid him all of that money because now you're not we don't need you as much as we needed you before.
Mhm.
And then 2 years later he's gone. Ayuk, I would have probably traded Ayuk for the Jaguars top pick, and then I would have. Oh yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. is another player that's probably on the move. I don't know why
I got a name. I got a name we didn't say.
who
AJ Brown.
I don't. It's his contract is difficult to trade.
Is it?
The player is easy to trade, but his contract is difficult to trade.
Do you know
It's
the
not
number?
that it's just the dead cap money from trading him is hard because remember they just read him up.
Hmm.
They just read him up before last season started. So his dead cap money is hard for him to trade. The player is very easy to trade. It's just the dead cap money is going to be difficult.
But you know, this is where I give, and I don't give it that much. On the Eagles GM,
Oh,
he'll
he's
find a way.
good. He'll
Yeah, he'll
figure it
find a
out.
way. If it makes
I
sense.
don't think they want to get rid of him though. I think they want to bring in a new OC, see what happens with the new OC, and then figure it out from there.
Did they hire a new OC? I ain't hear nothing.
Remember they got that dummy Sean Mannion, the ex quarterback that sucks from the Packers. He was just on the staff, and then last year he did something with the Packers, but he's never been a
Offensive
I
coordinator,
think he was a offense. I think he was the quarterbacks coach for the
quarterback coach.
Packers.
Yeah.
But how you got to be a quarterbacks coach and you're not a good quarterback?
It, what you know? What it's kind of crazy you say that because some of the offensive coordinators now or head coaches was not that good as a quarterback, but they was good at quarterback coach slash offensive coordinator. Kendall Moore, who won the Super Bowl with the Eagles, he was not that good as a quarterback when he was playing, and I remember that shit.
Yeah.
And now he's a head coach.
I
Look,
remember he
and
lost his
if you
he
think about it,
lost his he lost his job to Dak and then got hired for to
the coach that
be an assistant.
right, and then you think about it. Listen to CBS and another person. I give him credit. Tony Romo sounds like a fucking coach. he be calling the plays before the plays. And I be sick of that shit, but he's calling them because he sees it.
Couldn't do it on the field though.
Right. Like he
Couldn't
do call
see it
these
on the
yards
field, but you can see it from the booth real clear.
real clear.
I'm
Real
not
clear.
gonna lie, I hate listening to him. I hate listening to him. I hate listening to Perk. It's a few of them I just hate listening to. The what's them little guys that used to play for the Patriots, the cornerbacks, little ball head dudes.
McCourty,
I hate listening to him.
twins.
I hate listening to him.
Listen, man, we could do a whole list of
I
ex
don't
players
see
that think
Dak.
they talk too much shit.
Yeah, I don't see Dak and Lamar going nowhere.
Nah,
Bosa's a possibility. It's a few players that's going to be on the move in the next few weeks
I guess
that we didn't see coming.
I guess when I made this, that's the names they picked because it was talks. It was talks, but no, not Dak ain't going
Yeah, I
nowhere.
keep seeing Lamar to the Raiders all over the place. Like,
Yeah,
that's just
that's not
stupid.
happening.
Why
That's not
would the
happening.
Ravens trade Lamar Jackson, even though Lamar is in the power seat right now because he cannot sign an extension.
Ooh,
And he could not renegotiate his contract because right now I think his cap hit is something stupid for next year. And the only way to get it down is for him to renegotiate.
oh, well, we gonna keep on that one. Uh, NFL draft, free agency. We were just talking some of those shits. We are. What are the top needs? Yes, for each team in the draft or in free agency. All right. We're gonna be doing this. We can't do the whole thing now.
No, we can't.
I'm gonna keep this going.
We
So
could do a
today,
couple divisions,
yeah,
maybe.
today we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the East, NFC
All
East, AFC East.
right, let's do it.
All right. So AFC East. Let's start with the AFC East since their team went to the Super Bowl.
Buffalo needs a number one receiver.
Yes, they do.
The
Yes, they do.
Jets need a quarterback.
They-
The
that's
Dolphins
not all.
Dolphins need everything. The Jets need everything.
When you say Buffalo needs no one receiver, they need no one receiver that's reliable,
Yeah.
not just he's good. He got to be reliable. He got to work together with his quarterback.
You know who I could see going to Buffalo if he doesn't re-sign Alec Pierce, the deep threat from the Colts,
Ooh,
because he's 6'4" and he's a burner, and Josh can throw the length of the field.
yes.
And he was having a big season with Daniel Jones throwing him the ball. So imagine if he gets with Josh.
And he gets separation though.
Yeah, he gets a lot of separation.
He gets a lot of separation. That'd be a good picture.
So I think that would be a good pickup.
Is he a free agent?
Yes, he is.
Oh Lord, Buffalo! Look at the show. We're telling you who to get. I don't know why we're helping you, but yeah. You said the Jets need everything. They need
Everything. They're gonna need. Cause I don't think Brees Hall is going back, so they need running back. They need a receiver not named Garrett. They need a quarterback. They need cornerbacks. They need everything. They need pass rush.
What is this? Well, we already know he's in the hot seat, but will
Need
we
a coach.
say?
Need an owner.
Woody? Oh no, Woody just need to put the drink down. He need to put the drink down and focus like he did, when he first brought their ass. Like when he first brought their ass, they was serious sometimes. They was like, I ain't gonna say Super Bowl contenders, but they was always in the playoffs. Then he started drinking. Shit fucked up. You said the Dolphins need they rebuild. They already know.
They're rebuilding.
They rebuilding.
They're focused.
Yeah.
They're
But the
changing
Patriots,
focus.
what do the Patriots need?
Patriots definitely need a number one receiver because Diggs is a free agent. Plus, he wasn't. I mean, catches sure he was consistent, but he didn't take over the game. They need somebody that could take over the game, and they need an offensive line. Defense is fine the way it is.
You know what you need to do with Diggs? Get a hypnotist, right? And hypnotize him and tell him to picture every team you facing to be the Buffalo Bills. Because your ass shows up against the Buffalo
Crazy
Bills.
when he played Buffalo.
It don't matter what team. You did this shit with the Texans and you did with the Patriots. If you're facing Buffalo, you are like 10 catches, 150 plus yards, maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns. You need to show that shit off every damn game. And not to mention, no disrespect, because you did just come off an injury. but you look healthy, especially in Super Bowl. Especially in Super Bowl, everybody forgot that. Everybody forgot you had 4 receptions, but then again, 2 of them was in garbage time. But everybody forgot that. So Diggs, yeah, I don't. Diggs could be your
They had a
insurance.
lot of offensively. They had a lot of tier two players. They like Stevenson might not start on most teams in the NFL. Like
See,
most of their receivers wouldn't be starters on other teams. They need some star power on that offense.
even though he had a breakout year, you don't believe Booty could be
Nah, Booty's alright, but
Booty's not Booty.
yeah, yeah, alright, but he's not consistent enough.
I got you. I got you. Let's hop to the other conference, NFC East. What do you think my
NFC
Giants need? What do you think my
East.
Giants need?
The Giants need. I think they got what they need. I think they got what they need in their coach because they need a culture makeover.
Yeah, that they worked.
I
They
think
started that already.
they needed a culture makeover because they got pieces on both sides of the ball. They O line didn't play that bad last year. They got a quarterback they like. They got a number one receiver. They got a tight end they like. They got a running back they like. So offensively, they got the pieces they like. Defensively, they got the pass rushers. They definitely need secondary.
There you go.
They definitely need secondary, but they're
I
not that far. They're not that far off.
I would I would say we need I would say we need another receiver.
Yeah, definitely.
I
Because it
I say
sounds
number
like they're
two,
gonna lose. Sounds like they're gonna lose Wendell Robinson in free agency.
and that's gonna hurt because I like him in the slot. I love him in the slot. Um, hell, damn, I don't want to give up on him, but
Shit, if you could get one of those top receivers coming out this year with that what do you 5? You could
yeah,
get Tate. You could get Tate, Lemon, or one of them dudes coming out. You won't even remember who Robinson was.
Roberts. Who else? The other one? Um, God damn it. Oh shit, forgot. I forgot. I was gonna say, but keep Robinson and let what's his name go since he like to drop the ball all the fucking time.
Slayton.
Yeah, yeah. Since he like to drop the ball all the fucking time, but he shows when he wants to. He's like the late, not late, but the 6 man of the year John Stark. So he played once a month. you know,
Yeah,
he showed once a month, but yeah, we don't know how neighbors gonna be when he come back. Hopefully, at least show some spark. But another receiver on the side, 1A, 1B, will
yeah,
help out. We got 2 good tight ends once when you throw to them, so that helped out. Yeah, you're probably right, but I definitely say the secondary because when that pass rush don't get to the quarterback, they exposed
yep.
all day, all day. You make average quarterbacks look good when they don't get no pressure. So let's do that. Cowboys. What the Cowboys need?
Cowboys need a lot. They need a secondary. They need the whole secondary rebuilt.
Ooh.
Yeah, they need
Well,
secondary. They need another pass rusher. Um, I think they're okay at running back. Not great, but okay.
how
And they
long they
need to
got
fig-
Williams?
and they need to figure out what they're gonna do with Pickens. I think he had a 1 year deal.
Williams?
hmm
Oh, you gotta sign that man.
They gotta figure
Man,
out
we're
what they're
running
gonna
angry.
do. They need to figure out Pickens early.
I think that's the first thing I think they're probably doing that right now as we speak. Like try to keep him.
They're gonna franchise tag him, and he's gonna be pissed.
I, so okay, help me understand this. I think you did last year, but I probably forgot about franchise tag. Like it
All
seems like a
right,
lot
so
of people do not like that.
if they franchise tag you, you pretty much got a 1 year guaranteed deal, and as a wide receiver, it's gonna pay him 29 million. Um, and they set it up to where you can't get franchise tagged twice.
Okay.
So basically, you're either after that one franchise tag, you're either gonna pay me or you're gonna let me walk.
See now Now I definitely
But
understand Barkley.
it used to be where they could franchise tag you twice, but
Yeah.
that second tag was gonna be so high it didn't make sense for you to do it.
Okay.
Like
I'm
remember
trying to
when
remember.
Kirk Cousins did it, he got paid crazy.
Right.
But
I do
the
remember players got
players,
it twice.
yeah, the
That's,
players got pissed about being tagged twice because there's no future in it. You get tagged twice and you get hurt, you asked out.
that's what I say. I understand even more of Barkley shit. 'Cause I remember they tagged him, and
Mhm.
then when it was time to pay him up, they didn't do it, and all the rest is history. Speaking of the Eagles, what do the Eagles need?
Right now, they need a offensive line. Their line was bad for the first time in a long time,
It was the Madden curse, bro. It's the
and they
Madden.
need corners
It was the
because
Madden curse, bro.
Ringo and the other guy ain't it.
Their defense. You think they don't need anything on defense?
Yeah, they need corner. They need corner
Oh,
help bad.
okay.
They need corner help bad, and I don't. And that Phillips guy that they got from the Phillips that they got from Miami, I think he's a free agent. I don't know if he has any more years on his contract.
Jeez.
I think that was a 1 year rental.
Oh man. So you was there for you thought you were gonna get a Super ring and it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Oh well. We said Washington.
The Commanders need Brandon Ayuk.
So they just gonna take all y'all wide receivers. They already got Debo. Now they gonna get Brandon Ayuk.
They need Brandon Ayuk because Brandon Ayuk wants to play with Jaden Daniels.
Oh
You
really?
need him to go some because remember they played together in Arizona State in college. So
Yes, yes.
you want him to go somewhere he wants to be.
But listen, listen, because just because it worked in another place like
I
Cincinnati, it
think he
worked.
just wants to be with his friend. They be on FaceTime together and all recording they FaceTimes and all types of shit. So
Hey,
I
hey,
think he
hey.
just wants to go and play with his friend.
That's all well and handy, but sometimes that don't work out.
They might actually be good together.
I said sometimes that don't work out. Sometimes
Yeah,
it do.
they might
Like
be
I
good
said, Chase
together.
and Burrow, they're making history together. But then you had what we talked about earlier, Carr and Adams. That
Yep.
didn't work out. So hopefully it work out. As a Giant fan, I hope it don't. So it is what it is. Next week we're going west.
Yep. We can
All
definitely
right,
go west.
I'm gonna make sure I keep this picture. We're going west next week. Oh man, will the Seahawks or the Patriots make it back next year? And who has a better chance of the two?
I don't think either make it back. I think the Seahawks have a better chance, but I don't think the Seahawks make it back either because they're about like three of their cornerbacks are free agents this year. Kenneth Walker, they're already saying he's not coming back. The offensive coordinator is a head coach somewhere else. Like they just hired the 49ers tight end coach as their offensive coordinator. So I think they're just gonna that's why it's so hard for teams to repeat because you lose so many players and
Mhm.
coaches.
So
So
this
I
was
don't
before I didn't mean to cut you off, but so my boy Mel, you probably remember Mel. He's a former Rough Rider. He got a podcast called From the Sideline, and they was talking about uh Mel. He's an office coordinator, so he talked about how he didn't think Kimball Walker should have got MVP, and I
he
had to
should
listen
have.
to him. I had to listen to him for a minute. He said that yes, did he move the ball for them to get to those positions where the kicker got the field goal, but if you want to get straight, he said, you want to get straight down to it. If they want to just do it by stats or points, the kicker had more points. He said the kicker had more points than both teams. so like,
Yeah.
so but he understands it's the Super Bowl and nobody trying to see no kicker being the MVP. Like if you remember, the last special team person that won MVP was Desmond Howard. So he understood that. But now that you mentioned Kemba Walker and he's an MVP, why would they not want to keep the MVP?
Um A little bit of injury history. He's not a good. He's not a great
Oh yeah.
receiver, and he doesn't. He's not a great pass blocker. So
Both.
they got to take him off the field on third downs. And right now, it's just. As I always say, if they're not a superstar, draft another one.
So they remind me. Well, Walker remind me of an old school running back. What I mean by that is, and as a Giant fan, I always say this: that they always have a third down back. That's where they. That's it was born, and it was
Yeah,
with Bill
you
Parcells. Third down back.
you get two downs to do something with it. Then we bring
Yeah,
somebody else in that can pass block, and catch.
right. Because he that's one thing in the Super Bowl got exposed with him. But we already knew that if you watch the Seahawks, he cannot catch. Like you gotta like
But
float it to
I
him.
think he just had a good playoff run. I think
Oh yeah,
Charbonnet had really taken over as the bell cow back that was getting the more touches.
yeah, yeah. Then he got hurt, and which Kim,
Yeah,
Walker had to remind people that hey, before this dude got here, I always know y'all know one a running back, but
yeah.
he was also uh, um kryptonite when it comes to those passing downs because everybody knew that they're not gonna throw it to you, not past the line of scrimmage.
No,
You was not gonna be on no hook, no safety valve, whatever, or no slant, nothing. You was gonna be the dump off, and they're not going that far. So all we gotta do is just shadow you unless you do a
no.
screen, and then you got float it to him because you try to do a steam, he drops it. And for some reason he gets nervous, like he's afraid that's a bullet or something coming at him. So and pass block, he got ran over. I forgot who that dude for the
With,
Patriots. He ran
with the
him the fuck
with the
over.
Patriots, I'm just gonna say the AFC is just too stacked. I don't see it. I don't see it happening back to back. It's not impossible, but they can make. They got a lot of money. They got a lot of money this offseason, and they got picks, so they can fix what they need to fix. But I don't. The AFC is just is stacked.
With the Patriots, I just probably agree with you on that one. But more importantly, they ain't gonna have no cupcake schedule this year.
Yeah, you're gonna have one of the toughest schedules. I think they got like either the fifth or the sixth toughest schedule already.
I think so, and I think who they facing. They're facing the East, so they got to face our pass rush. Which if everybody won the Super Bowl, put all your pass rush on the left side, put your pass rush on the right side. So
I think they're gonna bump him inside and maybe draft another tackle.
maybe maybe you're a guard. You need to pull. You pass block. You did not protect your quarterback with your life as you promised. That's all I'm gonna say with that one. But you think the Seahawks got a better chance than the Patriots?
Yeah, but I don't think either one make it back. They're gonna lose too many pieces.
Gotcha. Straight. Ah. Okay. Garrett or Parsons? So if you watched the Super Bowl this weekend, it was an interesting podcast by Mr. Micah, and was just I don't know. He really believes his hype.
It's
We're not saying you're trash. Never say you're trash.
he needs to be drug tested, bro.
But hey, you went to the wrong guy because Miles was not having it. Miles was cutting you off
Miles
everything
was
you're saying.
laughing at him.
Yeah, like dude, you saying what's the one video you said? He said I could like everything you did, I did better or some shit like that. And it took somebody in the audience like, you didn't break no record. And Miles just started laughing, like, there you go. You didn't break my record. He's like, well, you gonna have the record for your long. So he's saying that he's gonna break the record. He's saying he's gonna break the record. Okay. All right. First of all, you gotta stay healthy. That's one. Two, then Miles said it best. Dude, I got more tackles for losses than you. I played all downs.
He told him you gotta set the edge. You don't set the edge, you don't get no tackle for losses. He said all you do is get pressures.
Yo, he said cap. He said cap. He's like, all right. He's like, no. He said you got four. He said you got 4 tackles for losses in
In
2
2
seasons.
years.
He's like cap. He's like, all right, that's a little cap. That's a little cap. No, I looked it up. That's not cap.
It's
He was
not.
actually off by 3. You got 7 tackles for losses in 2 seasons. 2 seasons.
I don't see what everybody else sees in him. He
It,
can't stop the run. He's a liability if you run the ball to his side of the field. He can't set the edge. He only gets pressures on the quarterback and sacks. That's all he can do.
listen, I'm gonna say this. Hello, everybody on TikTok. Listen, I'm gonna say this with him. Is he good? You're good on the situation they put you in, past
He's good,
situation.
but he's not great. Myles Garrett is great. He's not great.
And if you switch the roles, if Myles Garrett was smart and get the hell out of Cleveland, Miles, I
He
think
get
Paris
even
would have
more
went deeper in the playoffs.
because at least he got help. Myles Garrett ain't have no help on that D line. If Garrett was switched roles with him and been on the Packers, Garrett would have destroyed that record by like 10.
Hell, if he was on the Cowboys.
Yeah. If he had any other help, Myles Garrett would have even more sacks.
Shout out to Miles. Like, put this man back in his place. The fact that I like you, Micah. I keep on telling that because the people don't believe me because but ever since I started this shit, I've been going off on you because you want to do a podcast in the football season, which don't make no sense. But I like you, but sometimes you say shit that throws me off and I can't defend you. Just like I never gonna forget what you said. Oh, if we stopped the 3 or 4 plays, it would be a different game. They won, bro. They won 3 or 4 big plays. They won. That's not, there's no excuse. They won type of shit. So you say he need to be drug tested. I don't think he need to be drug tested. I just think someone needs to sit him down. He need an intervention.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
How dare you? How dare you, Ricky? Let's finish this off with some tears. The end of season rankings. We're on the offense right now, so we're gonna end this off with first the quarterbacks. Do you believe that Drake May is tier 1? First of all, let's get that out of the way.
I mean, he was the runner-up MVP. He only lost by a couple of votes.
A couple of votes. I mean,
yeah, he only lost. I think he lost by 1 vote. They said it was the closest MVP race ever.
Okay.
He had a lot of yards, a lot of touchdowns. He did his thing.
Yeah, he did. But
against bad teams, but he still did it.
Not only that, let's play. We'll see. We'll see next year.
Yeah, we're gonna see next year.
Right now, okay. Tier 2 has Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, Brock Purdy, Lamar Jackson, and Patrick Mahomes.
I can live with it.
Definitely live with it. Tier 3, Goff, Lawrence, Williams, Love, Darnold, and Herbert.
I can live with it.
You can live with it?
Who you don't like in that one?
Love.
Yeah, but he gets. I don't know.
Love could have been in tier 3, and you could have put Bo Nix in tier 2. Love could be in tier 4, and you put Bo Nix in tier 3.
Yeah,
because
Denver offense looked bad so many games though.
And same situation though, they can't, just like the Bears, fourth quarter comebacks, especially against the Giants. But you got a tier 4: Hurts, Knicks, Mayfield, CJ, Young, Jones, Rodgers. Hold up, stop. Rodgers should be at least 5. I'm not doing that. Your time has come. Your time has come. Tier 5: Matt Jones, Murray. What's the dude from the Saints? I was gonna say Tyler. I don't know.
Shuck.
Okay. Yeah. Cam Ward, Dart, Cousins.
Cam Ward's a little too high for me.
And
I gotta see it.
I would say Murray too.
Yeah, I gotta see it.
Well, I hope he come back by week 1 because he got hurt the last week. So, oh wait, hold on. Stop the press. I'm gonna start right there. Geno should be on the last tier.
Geno shouldn't be on any tier.
You know what? You're right. He actually won Defensive Player of the Year. He threw
Sure.
all the interceptions he threw. Penix, who did this? Mills, all I see is his neck. That's fucked up. Marcus Mariota, Flacco, Tua, Willis in tier 6. That might change next year. Definitely gonna change. This is fucked up. Tier 7, Taylor, Sanders, Gabriel, Fields, Winston, Rattler, and Rivers. Rivers is retired. He's done. He ain't coming back. Fields, that might hurt his feelings. He might not come back. Taylor, he needs to go. Sanders might go up. Gilbert might not. He might stay there. Anything else? Anything you want to say about this?
That's good.
All right, let's go to running backs. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Tier 1: Henry, Gibbs, Robinson, Taylor, McCaffrey, Ancient.
Hey,
Yeah,
Sean.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
but for this year and this year only, I would move Cook up to tier 1 because he led the league in rushing.
I will agree with that. Well, who you taking down?
Nobody. I just move him up
Okay,
because
all
that top tier is that top tier. Those are the best running backs in the
right.
NFL.
All right. Tier 2: Walker,
I don't even
Jacobs,
think we
Barkley.
need to do all the tiers. I think we just go 2 and 3 with this one because nobody cares about the rest of them.
Yeah, because I'm sorry. As a Giant fan, I don't even know why Singletary's up here, but he's in the last tier anyway, so it don't matter. Tracy, Tracy, you give me a full season, you should be up. You should be up at least top. I'm gonna say top, maybe 3 or 4 next year. If these guys don't
Nah,
have a good season.
Tracy's not going to be nowhere near top 3 or 4 because Scatterbo will be back and Tracy will not get the ball.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know because the way that dude run like a fucking running concussion, man. I'm telling you, I'm watching how is he. You know how remember how Richardson used to run? And they changed the rules, like you
Yeah,
cannot leave the crown of your head. That's what he reminded me of. Richardson just the crown of his head. All right, so you just want to do from to we get to tier 4.
yeah, you could do that.
All right, tier 4. All right, so we had tier 2: Walker. I already said that one. Tier 3: Hampton, Brown, Swift, Etienne, Hall, Warner, and Genty. Brown, Brown picked it up at the end of the year, so I'm gonna keep him there. What was that? 4 is I will not say his last name. The Bears. Kyle. I guess he's the backup running back.
Mhm.
Junkins, Irving, Harvey, Dobbins, Rico, and Stevenson.
Works for me.
So no. I'm taking Junkins down and putting Montgomery up there, bro.
Oh, yeah. Montgomery going to be on a new team next year.
Possibly, yeah, possibly because Gibbs just like this is my team now. It was his team from the get go, but he had to just show y'all. So the rest of these guys, if y'all see it, y'all put in the comments. It's whatever you think. But that's where they at. I'm sorry, even for Aaron Jones and Herbert, Brian Robinson is on the last tier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll get back to those. See how it is next year. Wide receivers. How far you want to go with this one?
Same thing, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna stay the top to the 4th tier. All right, 4th tier. Tier 1: JSN, Chase, St. Brown, Puka, Pickens.
Who's in tier 2? They belong in tier 1, but who's in tier 2? I'll tell
Tier
you, I
2
can't see
is
shit.
Jefferson, Brown, Adams, Collins.
Jefferson should be in the top. Who else?
Who's that? Jefferson should be top.
Jefferson definitely should be in the top. Lamb should be in the top.
Uh,
Like they going off of Pickens off of one season.
right, right. Collins,
They
Adams,
disrespecting JJ because he ain't got no quarterback.
and he still had a good
Still
season.
had 1,000-yard season.
Yeah. Tier 3? Watson, Williams, London, Higgins, Flowers,
London should be at least tier 2. If he wasn't hurt, he was killing it last year.
Dante Smith.
Flowers a little too high for me.
Dante Smith.
Devontae, yeah, I'd say tier 3 or 4.
Okay. And of course, offensive rookie of the year, McCullum.
Yeah, T-Mac.
Yeah. And here's 4. Cortland Sutton.
They said they
Bro,
letting them go.
I was about to say because I saw it before you even sent it to me. I saw his Instagram. Saw some chapter closed. Where the fuck you going?
Yeah, they're letting them go.
Okay. Diggs, Wilson, Waddle. I heard Waddle might be going to. McCaffrey, DK McCaffrey, Robinson, and Rice. I think just because Rice he was not there the whole season.
Yeah.
But yeah, the rest of this, if I say anybody that should not be down this far down, I'll
probably move Jennings to the 4th to tier 4.
Kenyon Allen is in tier 7.
Yeah, he's washed now.
So would you put Mike Evans down in tier 7 too?
I don't know. Mike Evans needs to be in tier 4 or 3 because when he was healthy, he balled.
Now this is crazy thing. This is how when you just said that. What's his name? Ibuka?
Yeah.
He's tier 6. He should at least be tier 4.
He will be next year.
Oh yeah, don't pull that hamstring, young man.
He's the reason they letting Mike Evans walk.
Wow. Yeah. Your record's about to get broken. Last but not least, tight ends. You see who's number 1 and 2. Kittles. McBride definitely.
If Bowers wasn't hurt, he'd be up there too.
Yep.
And the guy, and whatchamacallit from Green Bay, he was killing it before he tore his ACL.
I was gonna say Loveland.
Yeah, I'd have Loveland at tier 2. He killed it.
Oh, he did tier 2.
He didn't come on. He didn't come on, and TJ Warren. Like them top 2 tiers gonna be crazy next year.
Top 3. Yeah, because you got I don't know, Kyle Pitts. You had a great year this year. Finally, so they got you in top 3 on tier 3. So my question: can you do it again?
You're gonna have to.
He had no choice.
But he's a free agent, so they either gonna have to franchise tag him, pay him, or let him walk. And I think they're letting him walk.
I mean, you should try to keep him since you might have London come back healthy. You're gonna need another target. He's a tall target too. Mr. I want to come back from retirement is tier 5, which if he play a whole season, I give him tier 2 the way he was playing. But first of all, you got a quarterback throw it to you. We don't think Tua's gonna be back. Mark Andrews is tier 5.
He's over now.
Huh?
So he's a little washed now.
Okay. Jake Ferguson for the Cowboys. Dak probably found him a new weapon because he was wide open all season, like almost all season. I ain't gonna say all season. Henry Fan, Cleveland.
Trash.
That's the. You said trash?
No, I'm joking.
I'm about to say
he can be all over the field. He's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, because I think the original tight end, he's a free agent.
Njoku.
Yeah, so he's pretty much about to replace him. Everybody else here, with the exception of Evan Ingram, I don't. Oh, sorry, Parkinson. Definitely gonna be up there. You gonna be a important target for Matt Stafford next year. Everybody else, good luck to you. Good luck to you. That's all I can say because I don't even know who all these. Wait, do they got him at the Titans? Did he get signed by the Titans?
Who?
Oh no, that's somebody else. Okay, no, that's not him. Because they don't got the dude from Cleveland, the other guy. Here's what it is. Brother, we have reached the end of the show.
Yes, sir.
Final thoughts, my brother.
Hurry up. It's time for NBA to ramp up. NFL is over until next week when the combine starts.
They start
I
next week.
think I think it's either next week or the week after.
Oh, good Lord.
I know the combine's coming soon. I
We about to see.
can't wait to see all the people that ain't doing shit. I hate that now. Before everybody would throw, everybody would run, everybody would catch. Now I'm just gonna go. I'm not gonna throw this week, and I'm gonna throw in my pro day and all that dumb shit. I can't stand that shit now.
Oh no, they go to what they do? They just go be there for the test, the interview test, and all that.
Yeah, they just go for the interviews and don't do nothing.
And learn something from that, boys and girls. You do that, you go to get dropped 5 rounds.
They stupid.
So yeah, it is. Uh, appreciate you as always, bro. But yeah, we definitely gotta keep doing this because we don't have no football, no more football.
We got plenty of things we can do.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
We'll put it together for the people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll catch you later, bro.
All right, bro. More.
All right, man. And as for y'all, appreciate you TikTok for coming in 2,600 likes. Love that. Love that. Love seeing that. Nice comments I had on TikTok. And so let me get them all. I'll get y'all all first. So I'll catch y'all later. Peace. As for y'all here, we are doing something special here. We are having fun here, of course. But again, on a sad note, the Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away. If you don't know, which you should know, if you're around my age group, you know what an impact this man has had in not just Black community, but in all worlds of life. So please educate these young kids on what this man did, because before there's a Barack Obama, 1988 could have been the year of Jesse Jackson. I'm gonna keep that going. Other than that, basketball was starting up this week after the All Star game that they had, the All Star weekend that they had. Keep your eye on your baseball team because we gonna be doing a little more baseball. I am gonna try my best. Content wise, for the spring football games. Um, Also, if you're a wrestling fan, hashtag Kills Life should be back this week on Sunday. Wolfpack Wrestling podcast should be, of course, will be on Thursday, 8 o'clock. Dynamite is going to be on this Wednesday with the most interesting match of Kenny Omega versus Swerve, and so much more. And most importantly, if you are a content creator and you're not getting the results that you want right now, patience. I heard someone say this on another podcast. You get one view, you have done wonders. One view always multiply to 2, multiply to 4, multiply to 8. It will keep going. And just don't give up. It's fun. Have fun with this, and success will come. Don't turn it into work. Have fun with this. Trust me. There's always someone out there that's just like you and like what you like. Everybody's not gonna like what you like, but we got like I don't know how many billions of people we got around this rock that's floating in space, and all got internet and watch probably almost the same thing. So just keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna entertain somebody. Just keep doing what you're doing, and I pray for the success. Just like I'm praying for my success. I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I am at 910. Help a brother out. Until then, next week, episode 74, Sports Talk, and same time, same day, same channel. I'll catch y'all later. Peace. And one more time, I must do it. Let me find it. I will end it off with that. rest in peace to Jesse Jackson.